Hello, I'm Animthai or Animthai, and boy am I late to this party. Somehow I've been in the art community for like 2 years and I've never heard of Artfight before. But that doesn't matter now, I'm joining, there's still time. I'm still going to participate. This video is mostly just to announce that, but I'll also show the character sheets I already made for my OCs, mostly using some old art and collaging it all into one image. And right now I'm drawing a full body shot of one of my OCs, Vincent. He already showed up on my shorts with the whole "Which OC is more powerful" video. He'll be the only one who is from that video that will be there because I don't have time. Not that I don't have time, I just kinda don't want to waste too much energy because there's so many characters. But hey, if you want to request someone, if you want to attack one of the OCs from that video, just tell me. I'm not gonna say it will be as polished as the other OCs, but I'll let it there for sure. There's still a lot I don't know about Artfight, but if you're as new as me, let me explain the general concept. Basically, there is a website, you join the website, and everyone will be separated into 2 teams, and the teams will attack each other by making art of others' OCs. It's not even a fight. The art is not fighting in this one, sorry guys. It's mostly just nice stuff from what I heard. Just people drawing others' little guys. You can draw the OCs of someone who's in the same team as you, even though that does give you less points. And if you get attacked, you can attack back. That's called a revenge. By drawing the person that drew your OC. Hold on. By drawing the person who drew your OC, you can revenge them by drawing the OC of the person who drew your OC. Do you understand? If you don't, it's fine too. I'm not here to talk about the specifics. I'm just here to talk about my characters and how you can attack them. So I already have my account and I'm already on Team Stardust. I'll probably link it in the description. If I can do that, I probably can. I'll do that. I already have 4 characters to my name, including Vincent himself. I am already planning to start a webtoon with them at July. I'm not sure how that will go, but that's my idea. I will be going over each of them, so technically this is both talking about Artfight and pitching my webtoon. So this is Lila Horju, which is my main character. So in Artfight, I've made a pretty swift description, mostly about the character, not about the story, because I didn't want to lore dump in there. I know some people do, and I know some people like to see the lore of others' characters, but I don't know. I just felt like he would be more friendly if I didn't do that. But nothing is stopping me here, because of course you won't leave the video if I keep talking about my characters, right? You can't! It's simply impossible. So, Lila, she has already showed up. She has already showed up in this channel. She is from the Copacabana video, even though it's not really on par with the story anymore. I still like that animation, by the way. Lila is the main character, so of course her story is the most connected with the world building. So let's address the elephant on the room first. So this world the characters live in is your classic hero story, detective story world where there are lots of heroes and criminal organizations, and the one we're focusing right now is, I haven't decided on the name yet, but the placeholder name, and probably the one that will stick, is the Shadow Society, which is a villain organization which was at its peak at some point before disappearing mysteriously. Lila got a hold of one of the files for one of the members of that group and got really curious, so she started to investigate by herself, and that's where our story starts. I can't go too much into detail because that happens very early on in the story and I don't want to just say out loud what is going to happen. It's very spoiler heavy. Next up is Carter. He also has shown up on this channel before. He is Lila's foil, enemy, love interest, what? None of them know. So when I said that Lila got a hold of one of the files for one of the members of the Shadow Society, It was because Carter stole it, and she was running after him to get it back. After getting interested in the Shadow Society, she started following Carter around, just trying to figure out who he works for, why was he interested in that file, what's going on. And a little spoiler as a treat, Carter really is working for someone else who is interested in the file. I'm not gonna tell who it is, I'm just gonna say they're not in this video. Carter is pretty much a mercenary, and he doesn't have any direct connections with this person. And honestly, he's not interested in the Shadow Society at all. He just wants Lila to get off his foot. Can't they just have a normal rivalry? And our next character on the list is Python. What a creative name! I'm so good at names, guys. Python is Carter's best friend and roommate and partner in crime. They do everything together. There isn't much to say about Python for now, but it's thanks to her that they got in contact with the person who wanted the file and offered their services to them. The rest is, you guessed it, a spoiler. Talking about a mystery story that is still in the works and you can't reveal any information is literally torture. So here's our last character, which is Vincent. You've been watching his pit paint all this time. He is a little separated from the other characters I just talked about because he's from a different organization entirely, which I think would appear in what I would call Season 2, but I don't know if it'll take that long. Like I mentioned before, he did appear in my shorts on that little poll thingy where people guess who of that organization is the most powerful. And Vincent won, which is funny because he doesn't have any power at all. So, back to world building. Let's talk about the powers of this world. So like 20% of people have powers actually. It's very rare at this day and age. Vincent is an interesting case because while he doesn't have any power, he can use distractions, like a magician would do, really, to act like he does have powers. But it's all a lie. Why he joined the organization I mentioned in the shorts? Money. Before that, he was a mercenary just like Carter. And the reason he says that he joined the organization is because of the very high salary. And no one in the organization knows how high that is. That is a secret between him and the boss. Again, Season 2. Again, spoilers. I can't say much again. But he'll become very important in the story. I can't go into detail as to why, again. He does know Carter, but they're mostly acquaintances, so I didn't even put in the Artfight that they knew each other. But he did scam Carter once, so there's that. So these are all the characters that will be there in Artfight. And if you want to request a specific character again, please do that. I'll be very honored that you want to draw a specific character, and I will add it there. I heard of people during Artfight drawing their attacks live. I don't know if you're even allowed to do that, but hey, it's an idea. Maybe I'll draw live, maybe I'll make a video kind of like this one, just talking about the character I'm attacking. And that'll be it from me for today. I'll see you in Artfight, and I'll leave the rest of the speed paint playing over some music in case you want to see the end of it. Until we meet again!